This woman cannot be imprisoned. The moment she entered prison, 3 banks were immediately blown up because of her. Unless she is released, 1 bank will be blown up every day. The safety of 738 banks is at risk. To ensure her safe return, she must be held in a bulletproof container and escorted by 2 fighter jets. She faces 1,000 charges. The government demanded she write a confession, but she merely flashed a sinister smile. When they looked, they saw she hadn't written a confession at all. Instead, she'd written, "Check your coat pocket." Filled with dread, they felt their pockets and pulled out a piece of paper that read, "Bow to the Queen." Just then, the bank sent them an image displaying the same words, "Bow to the Queen." It had happened just moments ago. A group of armed robbers stormed the bank and took everyone hostage, but they weren't after the money. Instead, they held up a piece of paper to the camera that read, "Bow to the Queen." When asked who the Queen was, the woman revealed something even more terrifying.
When this day is done, one of you will be gone. Then another. And another. You've messed with the wrong woman.
At the same time, Val realized the gravity of the situation. The bank that had been bombed was no ordinary institution. Someone had once told her that no one dared to bomb that bank, except for the drug lord. Val called the drug lord to ask if he was behind it. The drug lord replied that he was in prison and couldn't have done it, but he revealed an even more terrifying figure to Val, the imprisoned Elena. She was a military strategist of the highest caliber, capable of single-handedly taking down an entire country like Japan, and she owed allegiance to no nation. Val demanded that the police immediately secure all 738 banks nationwide, but the police didn't believe a word of her story. Just then, another bank was hit, and once again the attackers weren't after the money. Val rushed to the bank to investigate. The moment she arrived, it exploded, leaving behind a note that read, "You were right." 2 more banks were then targeted. At this point, the police finally panicked and urgently summoned Val. Val told them this woman was not to be messed with. She had once controlled an entire country undetected for 15 years, commanded an army, and led an organization more formidable than the US presidents. How did you catch her? The police told Val they'd gotten a lead from a waitress. They realized there was only one possible reason she'd been so easy to catch. She wanted to be caught. Sure enough, when Elena saw Val, she immediately explained why. She'd been waiting for Val to show up. The whole thing had been a deliberate ploy to lure Val into investigating.